Welcome to the Chattabox Queen, bringing you the latest in the dancehall scene. Hi Lipsters, these are the hot topics making the headlines today. Kaylan accusers gets bail, her mother reacts. Mavado's son lawyer Peter Champelli to appeal his murder conviction. Pop superstar Gwen Stefani chats with DJ Khaled about her dancehall collaborations. Will she do a song with Vybes Kartel? Stick and stay for these stories in details.
Kill one down a senton every minute, and no girl now get no justice, boy. A Jasmine Dean, I'll know. Promising little girl, I'll know. All this for the ear you talk about justice for the woman, them at Jamaica.
So right now they have Pretty Dawn cross, angry and miserable, and she's speaking out about the injustice she's seen happening to her women in our society. And she thinks there's just not enough being done by the Prime Minister to protect our women, and she's tired of it. What do you think about this one, Lipsters? Do you agree with her sentiments? Do you think enough is being done? Let me know in the comments below.
You tell them, say you're gonna make a difference, you're gonna make a change. No, $5,000 can't buy grocery.
Many of you may remember 17-year-old Kaylan, who was viciously beaten at a party by 5 women. Well, it turns out that the remaining 3 women that were behind bars have just been granted bail, and Kaylan's mother is absolutely distraught over this.
The 3 young ladies who had remained in custody in respect of this incident were offered bail after we completed our bail application this morning. So I'm here to say that Ms. Williams and Ms. Aldridge and Ms. McLeod were offered bail in the amount of $850,000, which would include not residing in the parish and to surrender travel documents and to report daily to the nearest police station where they'll be residing out of parish.
She's still in ICU on a ventilator. Up to today, 4 months after you attack her, and you are going home. When will my child go home? Who is going to foot that bill? Your ambulance is costing between $15,000 to $25,000 for a transfer, depending on the location. Who's going to foot that bill? Who's going to pay for her care when she reach over there? That me want no one, me not hear nobody has to nothing about these things. But everybody wants to go home. I want to take my child home.
My heart truly breaks for Kaylan and her mom. I can feel her pain, and I think we have to use her voice to try and evoke some change here. Like, if we just sit back and think we don't have any power, like, this will just keep happening over and over again, and you never know when it can be you or your sister or your mother. So what's interesting about all of this is that the same lawyer, Mr. Peter Champelli, who's representing the 3 co-accused, is the same lawyer representing Mavado's son, and is supposed to appeal his murder conviction.
We, of course, as the defense team, Mr. Osler Senior Smith, Mr. Kamara Robinson, and Ms. Tamika Harris is not here. We respect the decision of the court. We always have to do that. But of course, there is the right of appeal. Our plans have instructed us that we should appeal and we will act accordingly. A number of serious issues have arisen in terms of this trial, to include the fact that blame was being laid at the feet of the police at Constant Spring to say that they had forced the witness to say certain things that were not true. And even persons were interviewed who were featured in this crime and released. In those circumstances, coupled with the many inconsistencies and in some instances admissions that the witness was not being truthful, it is fertile ground for appeal, and we intend to pursue this. The sentences in respect of Dante Brooks is 17 years, in respect of the murder, 15 years in respect of arson, and 15 years in respect of the illegal possession of firearms. Mr. Robinson's crime was, 17 years for the murder. For Andre Hans. Sorry, 22 years in respect of Mr. Dante Brooks, and the same in terms of the arson and illegal possession of firearms. The primary situation is in respect of the conviction itself and the grounding of the conviction. That is the main focus and will be the main focus of the appeal, because as you appreciate, once that falls, then we would need to go to the issue of sentencing.
So shifting gears to a lighter topic, we have Maka Diamond Monio. And I don't know if this is a prank or if this is a real thing, but she's getting her feet kissed on camera. Don't take my word for it. Watch the video for yourselves and tell me what y'all think about this.
Give me a foot.
Wow.
Give me a foot.
Wow.
Give me a pretty foot. Eh? Give me a pretty foot.
Oh,
Eh?
what is man?
Hmm?
It can't
Take
come
it
off and see the lock.
Alright, let me take it.
What am I doing? Why you have to take off my shoes?
Take off your pretty
My
shoes.
foot cold.
Take off
Oh
your
my
pretty
God.
shoes. Take off your pretty shoes.
Oh God.
My Highness.
You too.
So how many of you remember pop superstar Gwen Stefani and all her dancehall collaborations? Well, she recently did a sit down with DJ Khaled, talking about her experience. And I feel like you never know, maybe there's another collaboration in the works. And who better to do it with than with Vybes Kartel? I mean, he's the hottest dancehall artist. And I feel like she's done this already with Bounty Killer back in the day. So it's not far-fetched to think that.
Name all the reggae dancehall artists you ever worked with.
We worked with Sly and Robbie and Steely and Clevie when we did Underneath the Doll, and we did Hey Baby. Went to Jamaica, stayed at Golden Eye, and basically waited like for 2 days, soon come, and like for someone to show up to work with us. It was one of the most incredible experiences of my life. And we worked with Lady Saw, and we worked with a Bounty Killer on those records.
Bounty Killer is like one of my real good friends.
Really?
Wow. He co-signed me early in my career. I still talk to him all the time. He always made me, I come from sound clashing and DJing, so he used to make me specials and dub plates all the time. And when I seen y'all collab, I was excited, man, because that was such a massive hit, you know what I'm saying? And I always say, man, I rock with them, man, because, they really embracing, you know what I'm saying, Jamaica, and then Sly and Robbie, you know what I'm saying, when you work with Sly and Robbie and Steely, those are legends, you know what I'm saying, those are big producers, but legends, and just the true sound, the authentic sound, you went and got it, you went really in the heart, you know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to salute you for that, you know what I'm saying, that's why I brought that question up.
So speaking about Vybes Kartel, the world boss just did an interview and he's talking about his experience getting booed. This shows his humility and that he really has a passion for his craft, and he's been owning it over the years. Take a listen.
Well, the first time I get a solid boop on a stage show, I never forgot. It was Waterford, up a second face, near to Bibi them around there, so near to read them, Richie Reed. Yeah. Long time back in the day, me about 15 and thing, and me and my brother near Ken Barford say, alright, well, we are DJ and thing. We are go up there. Me do write a song at the time when I say, the girl broke out like a big dirty sore. Lad, she fucked down the whole of port, boy. Boo! Chargy. Get a blood clot boy in the dance, Chargy. Yeah, but at the same time, the MC forward up and grab the mic and you name Aggie, And you don't know him talk away. So him say, John Star, them youth make DJ thing look hard. And I tell you, say, yo, Chargy, it's not, it come like me even feel. Me just said, bomb buckler, it's like a hurgle, this me have to get over and thing. And they said that me got me yard and thing. And, after me and my father cuss car, as I said, me a juvenile. And, stage show a night thing. So I go after 3 me reach in and whatever, blah, blah, me and my father at it and thing. Reach in my yard, man, about 10 songs me write that night there. And I write there, so me get the writer's fever. If you know, say me feel just write enough, write. So big up the board there. It's about 91. So big up the board there, big up Aggie. Big up Waterford, they hear that a long time when I champion me. Yeah, but you don't know.